this short video, I'll just be quickly going over the officially announced banners for 2.7. It's officially confirmed now, as per the 2.7 preview live stream that happened earlier today or this morning in my wee hours. So on phase 1, we'll be getting Yelan as the new character, new 5-star bow character, Hydro. We'll be getting a rerun of Xiao, who's on the screen right now, a 5-star animal polearm user. And then we'll be getting, those are phase 1, and phase 2 will be Arataki Itto, 5-star Claymore Geo user, and his assistant or second in charge, Kuki Shinobu, who is the new 4-star Electro Sword user. Okay, so let's just go over it quickly. So in the preview live stream, they did officially confirm that Yelan will be a DPS or sub-DPS character, and that Kuki Shinobu will be a support character, so keep that in mind. So are these characters a pull or a skip? At this stage, it's obviously very early to know right now. Sorry, Itto just keeps talking in the background there. Yeah, at this stage, it's too early to know right now. However, what I will say is that I am definitely pulling for Yelan. I've been saving my my Primo gems and everything for her. I am interested in her playstyle. I love the fact that her E skill is amazing and her Q burst is also very amazing because it can synergize well with other characters, especially for their normal attacks. So in the preview livestream, they did talk about Yelan having a HP scaling aspect to her, and I think that that's amazing. So that's something to look forward to for sure, and definitely she would be kind of like, in a way, very similar to Xingqiu, where his burst has the electro swords flying out. That could be very interesting as well, and I can see Yelan pairing well with Hu Tao's normal attacks. Yoimiya's normal attacks, Yoimiya is expected to come in 2.8, for example, as a rerun. So that's amazing. I can see her pairing well with, I use Raiden Shogun's normal attacks. So I definitely can see that being very useful to create reactions. So I'm very looking forward to Yelan. Normally, I don't like bow characters, especially 4-star bow characters. That's just my own thing because I'm on PS5, as I kept mentioning, and bows are very hard to use on the platform and on the control. And I'm not good at it. But because in her case, Yelan is one of those ones where it's not really relying on her actual bow usage per se, where I have to aim and stuff. Like, she's definitely a normal attack, it sounds like, but also her E skill and her Q burst don't require her to be, her E skill requires her to be on the field, as we saw. She can stop time kind of and loop around characters and then explode them when she lets go, or her that's her E skill. And then her Q burst, she can create the extra water arrows, basically the water threads. So then that's interesting because it's not really requiring her to be on the field to do that. So that's not so much relying on her actual bow skills itself. So that's what really intrigues me. Okay, so with Kuki Shinobu, she's a support character. She has a healing aspect to her, and they also announced that she will have some scaling regarding her elemental mastery stat. So then that's also very interesting to know as well. Kuki Shinobu will also sacrifice her HP similar to Hu Tao, but in the form of helping her healing better. It has nothing to do with buffing attacks from what I understand so far. But anyway, it will be very interesting. I am not going to go very deep to try to get C6 Kuki Shinobu for a 4-star. Remember, it's very hard to get a C6 character unless you go very deep on the banner and also potentially risk, getting the 5-star character, which I would, in this case, would be Arataki Itto, and I already have him. I don't need his constellations. I don't want to waste getting him and, or any other 5-star character for that matter, on her banner just to get her. I will try to get one copy of Kuki Shinobu, and from my understanding from the recent 4-star characters out there already that have recently come out and over the several recent patches, they're not, in my opinion, they're not worth going C6 for. So that's why I'm just going to go for one copy of Kuki Shinobu just so I have her in my roster to build her up and to play with. But I'm okay with not getting any of her constellations early on, so that's okay. But for Yelan, I'm definitely going to try to get one copy of her, also C0, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can win the 50-50. I will definitely be posting a polling video for that. So, and as I've just mentioned as well, for Arataki Itto and for Xiao, I will not be going for any of the constellations. I own them at C0. I have not really used them since then. I have further built up my Arataki Itto. I've, for example, brought up his talent to 999. I have not crowned him. Yeah, and he has constellations. That I have not rebuilt him. I've kept him the same. And yeah, I've kept him with the N-Forge, which I'm happy with. I'm not sure that I'm going to go for his weapon yet, but we'll talk about that later. And then for my Xiao, I have never used him since. I have kept him the same. I have maybe even taken some of his pieces and given to other people, other characters, but more or less he's just a noblesse and a gladiator build, so it's pretty straightforward for him. Yeah, and then I think for his talents even, I don't think I even went past 888. Yeah, exactly. So I left him at 888. So that's just me. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys going for Yelan, going for Itto, Xiao, Kuki, Shinobu? Let me know, let me know. And we'll see you guys in the next one, because in the next video I'll be talking about the new weapons that will be coming in version 2.7 that was confirmed, which will be the 2 new bows. So stay tuned as